Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about whether or not the U.S. women's basketball Olympic team is in trouble in the Olympics, or they're going to just go cruising along and not have any trouble
Hmm.
whatsoever.
Hmm.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next videos. So, Rob, they lost to Team WNBA by 8 points last night, and they have a very injured team. Let's just go over the injuries, which is a reason why you can say they might be in trouble more than any.
Right.
So Brianna Stewart had a hamstring pull, but looked fine in the game last night. She didn't play two games ago. Diana Taurasi has a leg and a back injury, but she looked okay yesterday. She played at least. She played 20 minutes. Um, Collier played only 3 minutes, and she's got the foot injury, and she hasn't played for 5 games. Brittany Griner has a couple injuries. She's just coming back from a foot injury, and then she's hurt her groin. So, and she thought it was a hip injury when she got injured initially. Uh, and Chelsea Gray is coming back from an injury, and she looks slow, Rob, and she doesn't even look like she almost looks like she's got an ankle problem the way she was moving in the game last night. So that's a lot of people to be injured.
Though they played hard near the end, but it looked a little shaky out there. I was kind of surprised too with some of the players. I'm going especially like I said with Gray. She looked like she had lead boots on. Her movement was not fluid, though she had some assist, but she still was not really moving well. And like I said in the previous game with the Sky, she was not moving that well either.
Well, what they got going for them, Rob, is they've won 7 in Olympics in a row. So I guess they haven't lost since like '92 in the semifinals. And
Mm.
they're ranked number 1 in the world, obviously. And they won the world championship last year. They beat Germany in the finals. But so there's Germany, there's Australia, China, Spain supposedly has a good team, France. This
Belgium,
kind of, pardon me,
Belgium.
Belgium. Those are the teams that are ranked highest, like in the top 8 or so. So those are the teams that can give us some trouble. But none of them should give them trouble. But if you got a team that's not healthy and has no point guard, that could be trouble.
Well, the only thing that's kind of saves them is that they played together. At least 7 of the players have been on that team before, so they kind of know each other. Though they kind of gave that excuse at the end of the game that they weren't with practice time and other things going on the weekend, All Star weekend. They know each other already, and I think just like the men's team, the talent's going to rise above the other teams. Though the games might be close and they might lose, but with that talent they have on their team, I still think they probably will bring home the gold. Even though I won't be watching it, but
I won't be rooting for him. I won't be watching Rob unless they add Caitlin Clark to the team. Like I said, Collier does not seem like she's ready to play. I don't think Chelsea Gray should be on the team. I don't think she's healthy enough. From what I saw last night, again, she looked worse than when they played against Indiana Fever.
yeah,
Diana Taurasi shouldn't have been on the team in the first place. She's not one of the top 12 players. So all the other players I don't have a problem with, except for the fact that if they're not healthy, I don't want them on the team. Brittany Griner looked a little slow last night too. So I'm not sure, Rob. We'll see what
yeah,
happens. But in an international game, just to review, it's you can lose because for 3 reasons, Rob. And one is it's a shorter game than an NBA game. It's 40 minutes.
hmm
So you have less of a chance of catching up if you get behind if someone gets hot. The 3 point shot is a little bit closer than it is in
right,
the NBA. So it's easier for a team to get hot behind the 3 point line. And Rob, it's single elimination after the pool play. So
right,
those are 3 reasons that you could not win the gold medal. It always exists for any team in international play because it's for those reasons. So we'll see what happens, but that's why people can get upset in the tournament. It's not best of 7 like the NBA.
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the international game, and though the refereeing is supposedly better, I don't really think so. It's better than
Yeah, it
what the
can't be worse
WNBA is.
than WNBA,
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah. So I don't know. That also is a factor too. Though, they might not get the calls, or they might get against calls against them. But I think, like you said, with the 3 point shot really is the equalizer for the teams to make an impact and make upsets during international play.
Right, Rob. And they got a lot of people in the same position. You know, Sabrina Ionescu, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Copper, Dana Taurasi, Lloyd. They're all shooting guards. Chelsea Gray's the only point guard, and she's injured. So that has to be a concern. I mean, they have three-point shooting. They have defense. They have front court and back court players, that not weak in anywhere, except for their only true center seems to be somewhat injured, and that's Brittany Griner. So I don't know, Rob. I think they're vulnerable, but I obviously I'm not predicting them to lose, but they could.
I think with their up tempo, even though the other teams are catching up, just the athleticism of the U.S. team and their pressure defense, and they're pushing the ball up the court. They're a fast break, so a lot of teams aren't used to that. So that's where their forte is.
We'll see. It's interesting. Let us know down below whether you think they're vulnerable or not. I know that Caitlin Clark fans do not want to watch. We're just as a reminder, we're going to cover the Olympics. If the women's basketball game is playing and it's between 2 and 5 when we cover the Olympics, we will not be covering that game. Mm-hmm. I refuse to cover the game unless they put Caitlin Clark on the team. It's still could happen. Like I said, Collier doesn't look ready. Everybody else is they'll just send them whether they're ready or not. If Chelsea Gray is playing last night, she's going to the Olympics.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, Rob. What do you think their chances of winning the gold medal are?
They're going to win the gold medal. I don't see anybody challenging them.
Really? 100% chance of winning?
Yeah. I'll bet the house on it.
They won 56 straight in the Olympics, and they won 7 straight golds. And I think they're 70-3 all time. They probably lost to USSR back in the day. USSR won the first ones, and I don't know. And then they lost in 1992. So we'll see what happens. I think their chances of losing are very, very slim, but I definitely think they're vulnerable. When you don't have a point guard and you got a lot of injuries, other teams are gunning for you. It's a single elimination tournament. I think it's not 100%. So
yeah, right. Yeah, it's not 100%, but I just feel that they're still there. This is their first game together, and they'll get together, and they'll rise above, and they'll be on the stand with the gold.
All right. I'm not going to say I'm rooting dead set against them. I'm just not rooting for them. I always root for USA in the Olympics. I love the Olympics, and I've always liked them. So we'll see. Let us know down below what you think and whether you'll be rooting for them or not. And we're going to do that live, like I said. That's live time, prime time in Paris from 2 to 5 Eastern time. That's why we're doing it, because that's when the marquee events are. And we also have a normal live show from 6 to 8 on Mondays, except for major holidays and except for the 2 weeks during the Olympics. And that's July 27th to August 10th. We'll be doing that, by the way. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're trying to get to 3,000. We need your help. So please hit that notification bell when you do. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to donate to our channel, you can do through Super Chats down below, or we got PayPal. There's a link down below also. So we'll see you in our next video.
All right. Peace out.